Good morning, friends, and Happy New Year. Where are you this morning? Are you just getting up and it's early because you were staying up late? Are you a parent who has young children who actually went to bed early or just didn't ring in the new year at the time of midnight? Our family and our kids wanted to stay up till midnight for the first time, and we did it. But this one has a very hard time staying up till midnight. So I was a little crabby and half asleep when we watched the ball drop. But what I wanted to come to you to this morning is so many people and so many things are going to be flooding your news feed on Facebook and Instagram about New Year's resolutions. And I'm going to be honest, I every year think of, okay, here's what I want to do different this year. And I'm lucky if I make it to the end of January with my resolutions still intact. We're honest, it's hard to make change. Change in and of itself is difficult. Something that changes how we have ordered our life is hard. The only thing that I know to do is to daily, not yearly, make changes so that when change comes, it's not horrific and it's not hard. I have been reading scripture a lot the past few weeks. I had a big disappointment in my world with job-wise and have been hurt by some people in that process. And it has brought me back to scripture that God continues to say, look up, Sarah. I'm here. I have been in this situation. I knew it was coming. This is not surprising to me. I knew it was coming. I have given you what you need to handle this situation and to look forward. I was doing a devotion, a little bit about me. For the past almost month and a half, 2 months, I have been waking up between the hours of 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. I don't know why, but I feel like all of a sudden I'm well rested, and everybody else in my house, including the puppy, which we don't want to move the puppy and have to take the puppy out. So everyone's asleep. So the only thing I know to do is to pull out my phone and either read something that kind of puts me back to sleep or play a little game for a few minutes and then kind of lull myself back to sleep. Well, I came across a Bible study that talked, I don't know if you use Bible Gateway. Bible Gateway is a huge helper for me because it's the Bible on your phone. You can have a ton of different translations, whatever translation speaks to you best. And then it has little devotionals, so you don't even have to carry a separate book. It has a little devotional in it, and you can choose the theme of the devotion, whether you're looking for something that helps you get courage for the new year or bravery, or whether you're dealing with financial issues or your marriage is in shambles. They have devotions for all kinds of different ideas and thoughts and motivations. And it's written by people that you recognize and know. So I was reading one of the devotions. I probably have like 5 different devotions open and I'm working through. Some of them are 10-day plans, some are 15-day plans. The one I was working on was talking about attributes of God. And it says that you need to claim attributes of God to help you through whatever you are facing. So 3 mornings ago, I was reading a devotion, a week ago, right after Christmas. Has that already been a week? Oh my gosh. I was reading about God is the ultimate gardener. Now, some of you, I know you, and I know that gardening feeds your soul. You love to tend the soil, and you love to do weeding, and you love to have planted a seed and grown something that you can eat, something that you can enjoy in beautiful weather or whatever. I am not that person. I have a black thumb. I seriously believe that when we bring plants into the house, they commit suicide. Like they think that's the better plan because I'm not going to be able to water them as well. I still have a dead plant on our sun porch, and it's been dead for a year. That's saying something. I'll send a picture. It's been dead for a while. Anyway, I am not a gardener. So to relate to God, the ultimate gardener, is hard for me. I don't find similarities, and I don't find that refreshing. Well, I was reading this devotion, and I'm thought, well, okay, this is going to be good because it's going to put me to sleep. It's not going to be applicable to my life. Don't ever say those words. Don't ever say those words to God, because God will get your attention and God will make sure that you hear and see what he wants you to hear. The the devotion was talking about how we know that God is the ultimate gardener because he loves to plant something and watch it grow. And it looked at the Garden of Eden, where he didn't just make plants appear, full-size trees, full-size flowers. He planted them, and he created Adam and invited him to be with him to help grow and till the ground. He wanted to see the growth of the plants and for us to be participants of that. Now, in the devotion talked about God being the gardener and it being where God plants you, sometimes in situations that you don't necessarily love or want to be in, so that you can grow. When you were looking at your 2019, whether you were looking back with fondness, that 2019 was a great year and lots of good things happened in your family, or you're looking back at 2019 and wishing all memories of 2019 were gone, what 2019 did for you was help you to grow. Whatever you experienced, positive or negative, in 2019 is giving you pieces that you need in order to grow for 2020. And you'll get to the end of 2020, whether it's been good or difficult, and you'll also still have grown. For those of you who are parents, we know growth is inevitable. We have children who we can't stop time on. 10 years ago this morning, oh, you can see my dog. She's wondering what I'm doing. 10 years ago, on Facebook, I posted a picture of my firstborn in a bib that said Happy New Year. We happened to be staying in a hotel because we were driving back after Christmas celebrations. Time flies. We don't have control over the calendar and over the clock. God intends for this time for you to grow. So whether you're one who makes New Year's resolutions or whether you hate New Year's resolutions and you just try to live daily, live in the moment, whatever your mantra is in life, acknowledge that you are growing and evolving and changing, that change is inevitable, and that you are supposed to be growing. God planted you wherever you are in the situation that you are in so you could evolve and so you could grow. Embrace that. It makes it so much easier for God to pour blessings in when your hand is wide open. So, wherever you are today, whether you're still in bed, I'm jealous, whether you have a full day planned, whether you have productive things to do today, or whether you have the day off and you are vegging and Netflixing. And I just made a verb out of that. Whatever you're doing, may you find joy and laughter and love this new year when you look up.